Hey guys, my name is Matthew and this is Kez, and today we're going to be eating all of the biscuits. Kez, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself and your relationship to biscuits?
Okay, so I'm originally from York. I've lived in Cambridge where I was studying illustration, and now I'm in Eastbourne, so lived up and down the country, north and south, so yeah. Great. And I love biscuits, so there we go. I'm very excited about this video.
Yeah, so this is going to be a great video because we're just going to be eating biscuits, and I feel like that's a great day.
I think, yeah, my day is made. When Matthew showed me these this morning, I was just, blown away.
Awesome, great. So I guess looking at these biscuits, which one immediately jumps out to you as like your favorite? Do you have one?
I really love these ones. They're called the Golden Crunch Creams by Fox's, who are a brand who make biscuits.
Now, are Fox's the only ones who make Golden Crunch Creams, or is this like
There's probably a lot of like knockoff versions, but those are the originals.
These are the OGs.
The OGs.
Okay, cool.
Of Golden Crunches.
Awesome. And then, are there any here that you don't like?
I'm really not a very fussy person when it comes to food, so I will eat any of these biscuits.
Cool. And then what's missing from this list? Are there biscuits that should be here that aren't?
I feel like, so you've got the chocolate covered digestives,
yeah.
But you can also get chocolate covered hobnobs. So these are the original, oh no wait, these are them.
I think those, yeah. I got chocolate hobnobs, and I think I actually got, I did get those chocolate.
You can get the not covered in chocolate hobnobs, okay. which are good as well.
Okay, great.
So yeah, other than that, I think you've covered a good range of biscuits.
Great, and I also have something that's not a biscuit.
Oh yeah, controversial topic.
Yeah, great. Cool, can you tell me about, we have some tea here.
Yes.
This is just Yorkshire tea, right?
Yorkshire tea is the best kind of tea, in my opinion.
What can be dipped, what shouldn't be dipped? Should we dip any of these?
It is a controversial topic, the subject of dipping, but I dip at anything in tea. And yeah, some of them are a bit riskier, because some of them might be a bit more fragile. But you have to be quite careful with how long you dip for.
Okay. Yeah. Is there a general rule of thumb with dunking? Like, do you dunk for 5 seconds?
Less than 5 seconds. I'd say maybe like 2.5, 3 seconds.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, great. Well, I guess where do you want to start?
Let's start at this end.
Great.
We'll start with.
So what we have here, these are also Fox's, which is the brand, and these are Viennese milk chocolate.
Yes. Okay. Are we gonna dip these ones?
I suppose we should.
Yeah, I would dip these, because sometimes shortbread, because these are kind of shortbread biscuits with chocolate in the middle. Okay. They sometimes are a bit dry, so yeah.
So these are the ones you definitely want to dip.
Yeah, definitely want to dip these. Have you had these before? No.
These are good.
It is really good. It's good.
I'm not normally a big
dipper.
I'm gonna talk with my mouth open, or with my mouth full.
No,
I'm not normally a big fan of shortbread actually in general, but filling that with milk chocolate, suddenly I'm a fan.
It gives it a bit more depth.
A little more substance.
Interest, yeah, a bit more substance.
All right, Jaffa cakes. I've had Jaffa cakes, and I like Jaffa cakes.
Jaffa cakes are really good.
But I personally feel like this is a tough cookie, a tough biscuit cake to actually dip.
We had a competition about who could leave their Jaffa cake in the tea for the longest, and I left mine in too long because I'm too competitive, and it just dissolved and broke. So
that's great.
The joke is on me.
So what are Jaffa cakes actually filled with? This is a jam or a jelly?
It's jam or jelly. It's kind of like
Is it orange?
I think it's orange, so it's sort of marmalade but not bitter marmalade. A whole controversy about whether it's a cake or a biscuit, because the taxing system in England is different for cakes and biscuits. I'm not really sure the details of it.
This is the court case where where they brought in like a giant cake and said this is a to-scale replica of a Jaffa cake.
Because I think so, biscuits.
I'm gonna throw mine around.
Biscuits. So when you leave something out, a cake goes stale, and a biscuit goes like soft.
Okay. So
that was the whole the scenario.
That was the final.
How it was sold.
Great. So you leave a Jaffa cake out overnight, it gets harder.
Yeah. So because it's a cake, including the name.
You know, I don't think I would have said this to begin with, but I think I like the Jaffa cake less than I like the
really?
Viennese.
Oh,
I like the Viennese better, I think. So.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is a classic, isn't it? These are digestives. These ones are covered in what? Milk
Do you have anything similar to this in America?
I don't know. Maybe let me try it first, and we'll maybe.
Because I don't really know why it's called a digestive biscuit. It doesn't really sound very.
That's not appetizing.
It's not very appetizing. It's like, oh, I'm gonna digest this digestive biscuit. But yeah, I think these are kind of simpler. which is quite dangerous because you can end up just eating the whole packet.
Especially with a name like Digestives,
Yeah.
it's like a health food. You know, it reminds me of a cracker more than...
A cracker.
I think biscuits compared to cookies a lot, but this feels more like a cracker to me.
Well, sometimes. So you get these that are plain, versions of this that are plain, without the chocolate. And actually a really good combination is cheese and apple. So you kind of can use it like a cracker.
It is also a little bit like a graham... Do you know what graham cracker is? Do you have graham crackers?
Yes.
That's also a bit what it reminds me of, but this one's better because it's covered in chocolate as well.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to start having to eat a half a biscuit each time because I'm just looking at this like row and I'm like, oh my goodness, can I eat this many?
There's so many.
I mean, I do love biscuits, so you know, I will do it.
Where do Digestives go for you?
Pardon? Oh, where do they go?
Yeah.
Because they are kind of like the staple
Are they?
English biscuit.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe, I don't know. But then they're not seen as kind of luxurious.
Yeah, these are not luxury.
So like
These are...
Jaffa cakes and Viennese. I don't know, maybe
this is middle of the
middle
pack then.
of the pack.
Great. Digestives in the middle. Next we have ginger nuts. No, is this a name brand as well?
Yeah, but you get different brands of this one.
Okay. So ginger nut is a type of biscuit, not a brand.
And I think quite a lot of people, they're not kind of widely, I don't think they're very, very well loved.
This is
As
nearly
very
the
crunchy.
exact same as a ginger snap. We have ginger snaps in the States.
There we
and
go.
This is exactly that. The container has flames on it, like they're meant to be a little spicy, I suppose.
Yeah. Spicy ginger.
I like these. I think I like them better than the Digestives. I'm gonna put them there.
Yeah, Oreos.
Is this a British cookie? A British biscuit? No, I've picked the Oreo, just something to compare it to. This is definitely
and the
American.
double version. I don't think I've ever tried the double.
Oh, the double cream
double cream.
is the staple in the States.
Oh, is it?
That's
Okay.
what you would go for, yeah. You don't even bother if it's not double cream. There's not twice as much sugar in it than...
No, but with these, I could definitely eat a whole pack. In like one sitting.
Also, I feel like your packs are all much smaller. I haven't
really?
seen any big packs of Oreos. We have these ones that like, they call them family size, but
Okay.
that's a joke about how you should eat it
Well,
yourself.
I think generally like chocolate bars have got smaller over the past few years. I don't know if it's because of like sugar tax or things like that. That's a lot of cream. I really like Oreos. Very sweet.
Very
A
sweet.
lot of sugar.
It's very
There's
American.
a lot of sugar in there.
In the States, we would actually dip our Oreos in milk. That's a huge advertising campaign.
yeah.
for them, is
I
we
know
dip
that.
an Oreo straight into milk instead of into tea.
Yeah, no, I've done that before. It's good. It's a good way to eat an Oreo.
This might be controversial, but I feel like this is middle of the road somewhere,
Oh, really?
somewhere near in here too.
Maybe for you.
Where would you put it?
I'd like put it like here.
Okay, we'll do it there.
I really like Oreos. But
Okay, you said this is one of your favorites, right?
yeah, actually it's kind of similar to an Oreo.
This is akin to an Oreo.
Yeah.
It's like instead of chocolate biscuit though, it's so these are the Golden Crunch. Is that what they're called? Yeah.
I didn't really know the name of them, to be honest. Yeah, kind of plainer than an Oreo. I don't know what this kind of biscuit is, like the kind of biscuit used on either sandwich.
The cream is a little more dairy-y and less just sweet.
Yeah,
Would you say that?
buttery.
Buttery, yeah.
Oh, yeah, creamy. Buttery.
Cream. I'd say it's creamier.
Do you like them?
I do. Okay, now we've reached a point where somewhere in here, I like all these biscuits a lot, but they would be for different experiences.
Yeah,
wouldn't
no,
they?
exactly. That's why it's hard to rank them. Because you're like, oh, if I was in that sort of mood. No.
I'm inclined to put them above the Jaffa cake, but below the Viennese.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Or somewhere in this area, maybe Viennese and the Golden Crunch.
You
are
really
together.
like the Viennese.
I like them a lot. Yeah, I'm surprised by how much I like them. Now these are Jammy Dodgers. Jammy Dodgers are like what I think of as a classic British
They're very,
biscuit,
very classic.
or at least very well known. This is like if you were to ask me before I moved to England, what's a British biscuit, I would have to say Jammy Dodgers.
And these are Christmas versions as well. I
Yeah,
mean, it
that's
is
great.
only October, so
Right, yeah. So
Don't know why they're selling them.
this is what they were selling. So I've got Christmas trees right on there. I assume that makes them taste better.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But there's no change. Is there a change at all in the flavor?
No,
do
there
you
won't be,
think?
no.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. So this is like two biscuits again, but sandwiched.
Yeah.
And inside of it, there's what raspberry? Would you call this jelly? Oh, jam.
Jam,
It's a
jam.
Jammy Dodger.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
There we go. Yeah, these are kind of the special biscuits. I remember like if there was a selection of biscuits, like at a school club or at school, there would be like all the plain ones, like the kind of digestive biscuits, Bourbons, custard creams, and then jammy Dodgers, and then everyone would go for the jammy Dodger. I don't think I'd normally dip this one.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. The flavor, the raspberry
And
with
I
the
think
tea
I
is
also
not-
just dropped some in my tea.
That's for the treat at the bottom. All right, so for Jammy Dodgers, I feel like we're reaching this problem now where everything's at the top.
Everything's good. We could always like have a like high tier. So like instead of doing like in films, it's like the god tier, the medium tier, the peasant tier or something.
Yeah. So these are the god tier biscuits up here.
We could have like, I'm trying to think of different like rank. I'm trying to think of all the levels.
Would eat
Top one.
It'd be like would eat the entire container now.
Yeah.
And then I would have another, but maybe not the whole package. And then like I'm not sure I even want another.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah.
I feel like all of these, honestly, like from the Oreos up, I feel like I could eat the whole package of them.
Yeah.
Not after I've done all of these, but in general.
Yeah, we're halfway through.
All right, halfway. These are
Bourbons.
Bourbons instead of bourbons.
Bourbon. Is that how, so you have these and you call them bourbons?
No, but we would have a drink called bourbon, and it's spelled the exact same.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, we have the whiskey as well, but I think we still.
call it bourbon
we still
as
call
well?
it bourbon. I might be wrong. I'm not really a whiskey drinker.
I think bourbon makes sense. It is an OU.
Yeah.
You'd think you'd pronounce the first. And
You don't spell it differently. Thank you.
there you go.
Yeah, bourbons. I do like bourbons, and I wouldn't not eat them, but they're not my favorite. I'm kind of like.
And this is
not too bothered about
This is sandwiched again, similar to.
Yeah,
an Oreo.
there's lots of sandwich biscuits. Yeah, I never realized.
What's in between on these? Do you know?
They're kind of just like a chocolatey. So when you, in the golden crunch creams, you have the kind of creamy one. This is just like a chocolate version of
but
it.
with cream.
Yeah. I find sometimes the sandwich biscuit pieces, I find them sometimes a bit bitter.
Yeah, they're like. There's like dark chocolate instead of milk chocolate.
I don't like it as much, but.
Yeah, those are good. I think this is maybe the down here section for me. I don't know.
No, me too.
Yeah,
I agree.
like I would eat a bourbon, like a bourbon one, but I probably wouldn't have several.
Yeah, no, me too.
Next on the list is custard creams. These are classic, aren't they? This is one by Sainsbury's, and so this is definitely a type of cookie and not a brand.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
But no, custard creams are a general. The name custard cream is a very general biscuit.
And what's your experience with custard creams? Do you like them?
I like them. They're not up there. Yeah, I quite like them.
Yeah, and this is
they're not my
another
favorite.
sandwich style.
Yeah.
With cream in the middle, obviously.
Yeah.
What's the difference between this one and the golden crunch ones?
I think this one's a bit more dairy-y.
Biscuit is more plain, I think, too.
Oh, also I remembered with bourbons, I think they're actually vegan.
Oh.
So maybe that's why there's use cocoa or like dark cocoa. Do you like custard creams? What's your opinion?
I do. I'm not sure if this is because I've just had 12 biscuits in a row.
Struggling.
but I am feeling this more towards the middle tier to bottom tier, maybe middle tier.
I'd say above bourbons.
This is another biscuit by Fox.
Big biscuit company.
Yeah, apparently. So these are just chocolate rounds.
Yes.
Okay, and is this like a fairly common biscuit?
So not as common. So these are quite like luxurious biscuits.
Ah.
So you sometimes get like for like Christmas, you get like big boxes of chocolates, and these would be kind of as a selection of them.
Ah, it's another Christmas biscuit.
Yes. So it's like a harder. It's more
very
solid
hard.
in the middle, and a
It's
lot
also
of chocolate.
Quite thick chocolate, isn't it? There's quite a bit.
And it's good.
Even though this is a luxury biscuit, I'm inclined to put it at the bottom again.
Really?
I'm not that into it.
Okay, what don't you like about it?
The chocolate's almost overpowering. This is more like
It is very, very sweet.
this is more like a sweet than it is like
You'd
a
only
biscuit.
usually like have one of these. You definitely couldn't eat more than like 3.
Yeah. So I'm inclined to put them maybe down here somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, tell me about penguins.
Penguins are. So do you have a version of this in the States? Or not really?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So penguins would be the kind of classic lunchtime snack. I don't think you can buy them individually. They always come in a pack. So usually families would buy a big pack.
It
And
reminds
then each
me
lunch to have one.
right now. It reminds me more of a chocolate bar than it does of a.
Yeah, it's more of a chocolate bar than a biscuit, really. But you always get jokes on the back of these, which I think, which is where the appeal comes from, I guess.
All right. What's your joke say?
Why are penguins hard to get along with? They're always fishing for compliments.
Mine is why can't penguins fly? Because they're chocolate biscuits.
so terrible.
That's great.
I love the idea that there's like a guy whose job it is to just come up with.
You think that's his
jokes.
only job?
Yeah,
That's all he
and
does. He just sits there.
But I mean, it's probably just like a generator. Like it just there's a generator on a computer somewhere that's just like.
It's coming up with puns
Yeah,
for penguins. Oh, this is interesting.
I think they definitely are a
The
biscuit.
biscuit on the inside is chocolatey as well, as opposed to like the rounds. The biscuit in there was like biscuit. This was like a chocolate biscuit.
Yeah.
Penguins, I'd say maybe lower tier as well.
I'd go like here. I'm just not.
Yeah.
Not much
I maybe
maybe
the
lower
chocolate
than
on chocolate thing. I'm not a big fan of. It's too much.
It's just too much.
Yeah. All right, I'll put them down there. Next, are these brownies similar to these ones then?
Yeah. So I only actually had. I think they're a fairly new product.
Okay.
I first had one of these like about a year ago, and I really like them. They're really, really tasty. Actually, no. The first time I had these.
How fancy.
Was I think it was only a couple of months ago actually when I was in France. So I thought that it was like a French product, but it's Cadbury, which is American.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
Yeah.
It used to be a British company, and recently Kraft bought Cadbury.
Wow.
So, also just found out the other day from a comment that Americans say the word B-U-R-Y. We say it funny.
How do you say it?
We say it like berry, apparently.
Cadbury.
So we'd say Cadbury. And,
Cadbury.
And
so we like brie.
Yeah.
Cadbury.
So the comment was funny. He was saying something like, I like strawberries from Sainsbury's, and like it's like, okay, buddy, I get it.
Yeah, these are really good. They're very chocolatey. And I feel like I'm gonna struggle to eat this after all the chocolate that I've just eaten.
It's like a waffle.
But it's
biscuit.
like it's softer. So it's really good.
I do like this one better than I think a couple of these last, even though it's kind of chocolate on chocolate.
I'd say I'd be tempted to put this higher than that.
I am too. I think it's just a bit of right in there. Yeah.
But these are I really like these.
These are really good. Great. So let's put these right there.
Good choice.
I'm so full right now.
So full.
This is probably, we started with all of these up here. It's probably we're so full that we're starting to put them down there.
We gotta take a little more.
All right, these ones are the Cadbury again, the same Cadbury again, same brand. These are called fingers.
Chocolate fingers.
Chocolate
So you'd
fingers.
usually say chocolate fingers rather than just fingers.
Because
although
fingers
that is the name.
is
Fingers.
grotesque. Some of these packages are quite fancy, aren't they?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of biscuit packaging uses a lot of plastic. So especially like the tray ones.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a bit unnecessary. Like you could use cardboard. So you've got with the jammy dodgers, they're in a paper kind of container.
And these probably aren't recyclable, are they? We should do another ranking.
You can some.
Based
another
on
ranking. How recyclable are your
environmentally.
biscuits? You can actually in some places recycle the plastic tray, but not everywhere, I don't think.
Yeah. Even when it's recycled though, it's probably not as good as a cardboard would be.
I feel like you could use this to stir your tea. So if you didn't have a spoon, you could
Just do a little.
stir.
Also
like
adds a bit of chocolate into it, so a little different flavor.
Yeah, I do like these. And these are very Moorish as well. They'd be Moorish if I hadn't eaten 10 biscuits already.
Yeah, these are great. I do like the idea of stirring your tea with them.
I mean, I've never done that before. But yeah, I really like these.
These are good. These are really good.
I'd be tempted to put those maybe above the digestives. But maybe, what do you think?
I do think above.
Around this area?
I think above the digestive. Definitely middle tier biscuit here.
Yeah.
Right in this area. Great. All right, tell me about Biscoff.
Biscoff. These are really good. So often in like cafes, you'd sometimes get a cappuccino or something and you'd get a little biscuit on the side, on the saucer. So that's the kind of where you mostly find them. But they're really, really good. I really like these. They're very...
environmentally friendly.
They kind of got like a cinnamony taste.
Oh, I think I will like this one. It smells just a little bit spicy.
And I definitely would dip this one.
This one reminds me a lot of which one? Maybe of the ginger nut.
Really? Oh yeah, it's kind of got a gingery, spicy taste.
No,
You
yeah.
actually know what's in it.
Yeah, somewhere between like a ginger nut and a digestive is the flavor here, but I like it. It's not as strong as a ginger nut, but it's...
Yeah, so
It's got something.
cinnamon's the main kind of taste.
It's simple, which makes me feel like I could eat
Oh, it's
more.
quite a good size as well. It's like not too big or small. Oh, where are you gonna put these?
I think they're in the upper middle tier, somewhere
Okay.
in this area. I think the fact that this is so recognizable to me makes it a little more appealing. I'm
Okay.
inclined to put
Okay.
it like this.
Yes, okay. The last ones.
Hobnobs. All right, Hobnobs. I guess I didn't say this, but for digestives and for these, I saw a lot of different flavors of these.
Okay.
Like they have like covered in caramel or covered in different things. But I guess tell us about Hobnobs.
Hobnobs are they're more of an oaty biscuit. So there's a bit more kind of texture to them than the digestive biscuits, but it's the same brand, so McVitie's. So you can get these with and without chocolate. covering.
Okay.
But yeah, these are also really good.
I've reached a problem.
Have you had these before?
No, first time.
These are good.
Kind of oatmeal-y, porridgey.
Porridgey. Oaty. So there's a bit more texture. I quite like them. They're not my favourite, but I think they're tasty.
Yeah. This does remind me a lot of the Digestive. I feel like that's the simplicity in that.
Yeah,
that
it's
style.
simple. Yeah.
Even the size and the kind of texture of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you like this one better than the Digestive or not as much?
Not as much, I think.
So you said you prefer the Digestive.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so we'll put that right in in like this.
Yeah.
All right. So too many biscuits. Cool. So we finished a lot of biscuits here. I'm very full. Do you still kind of sit on your decision, like you started off saying golden creams were like your favorite? Is that still kind of where you're at?
I think, yeah, definitely. I really like those. I really also love the Lotus, the Biscoffs.
Yeah.
I like one of my favorites.
So you would put those higher than
I'd maybe put those above Jaffa Cakes and above the Viennese fills, but you really like the Viennese biscuits.
I do. I think I normally am less about the chocolate and more about the fruity type flavors.
Yeah.
But I wonder if part of the reason why I didn't put that at the top was because I was hungry and I just started eating. If I'd had that at the end, maybe it would have been this end.
But yeah, I think classic chocolate fingers. They're a good one as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And as far as least favorites, I mean, neither one of us were particularly fond of the chocolate on chocolate.
No, it's just too much chocolate.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
We've also put some of the name brands on this end and maybe just the classic ones
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for walking me through the biscuit life.
Thank you for buying all these biscuits.
Yeah. We'll go give them to all of our coworkers and they'll love us. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you got anything out of this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. Comment below with what your favorite biscuit is, and if we missed any here that you think we should have covered, go ahead and let us know that too. We'll see you guys next time with more content next week. Thanks, guys.